Because I think being self-critical, there's connection to self-awareness there. And I enjoy being aware. You know what I mean? Like, I enjoy knowing where I'm at, not just flying. Like, you know, I look at life like we all driving, we all flying a plane. But some people don't realize you're flying a plane and they sit in row 34D, but it's your plane. You know what I'm saying? I like being in the motherfucking pilot seat and knowing exactly where I'm at on the map.
The cockpit.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm controlling this motherfucker. So I think from that standpoint, cool, but there is a negative to it when you don't allow, like when you get too controlling and you don't allow for God. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or you trying to control every element of it. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think from that aspect of it, that's when it gets negative. And then the other point of overthinking, same thing. You know what I mean? You know, one thing my dad has always told me is like, yo, I'd rather overthink than to underthink. Because you think everything through. But even with that, sometimes from overthinking, the negative of that is you take so much time away from progress because it's paralysis by analysis. You sitting there, you analyzing every single thing because really what we want, we're fighting for control. We don't want to be surprised by anything. Right. So we thinking every outcome. So like if the worst possible outcome happens, which is probably not going to happen, but if it does, we won't be surprised by it. We trying to soften the fall, soften the landing. You know what I mean? So from that aspect, yeah, I would say that it can be a negative thing, and I think my new journey has been finding that balance. You know what I mean? Understanding that I can't be self-critical, understanding that I do have the tendency to overthink. For example, you know, with this project I put out, I'm like, this is my combat to that. I don't want to overthink this one. I want to trust my instinct. You know what I'm saying? I want to accept whatever comes with this because what I know for certain is that I will learn from the result of this. When you're just holding it, you take away your chances of learning faster. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, you know, I'm leaning into just going with it, going with the flow, trusting God, not getting in my own way. Yeah.